Hi, I'm Vanessa and welcome to Lunar Review. Today I'm talking about the sun. On May 19th or 20th, depending on where you live, the sun is moving into the sign of Taurus. And the sun basically represents our creative urge. It's the way that we shine, it expresses our unique qualities, and it's the willpower needed to force us to come into being, to exist. The sun is spirit, and it comes to this earth to be encapsulated by a body. And through this body, through this being, we can then channel divine qualities into this world. The sun is what brings us clarity and clear vision and purpose to our life. It's also the source of ideal images and our precious archetypes. The sun is yang. So the sun is spirit. It's ethereal, light, and formless. It's a clearly expressed force of light, while its counterpart, which is yin, which is represented by the moon, is dense and thick with matter and represents the force of darkness. So yin is the physical body, and it's what gives shape to things. Yin is the clay, and yang is more like the juice, the electricity, the animating force that gets it moving and grooving. And there's an interesting quote by the Shanhan Lun, which is an ancient traditional Chinese medicine text, and it goes, "Heaven was created by the concentration of yang, the force of light. Earth was created by the concentration of yin, the force of darkness." Taurus is represented by the bull, and the bull is basically a beast of burden. And it just speaks of the ability for Taurus to be very capable of doing hard work that requires daily effort, to do the daily mundane routine chores. And when you think of the ox plowing through the fields, going very slow and steady, but able to do the work because of the results that it brings. In this case, it's going to be bringing in food. So this is not really a quick sign. This is not one that is ready to spring into action. It certainly does not have cat-like reflexes. I would say far from it. That was more the sign that preceded it, which was Aries. For Taurus, it takes a bit to get started, but once they are in motion, they will stay in motion, and they have endurance. So we hear a body at rest tends to stay at rest, and a body in motion tends to stay in motion. This is really perfect for Taurus. Taurus is also ruled by the planet of love, Venus. Taurus is reminiscent of the fertile fields and the verdant green valleys. The sign occurs in the middle of spring, so the season is well on its way. Even if there is snow, it's not going to stick. You don't need your snow tires anymore. You know that you're not going to get snowed in. Kind of the colder, coldest, darkest, scariest parts of winter, it's really safely gone at this point. And when you look outside, life is abundant. There's dozens of birds singing, there are bees buzzing, the daffodils are in full bloom, the pansies, you can see little buds. There's just a lot of things creeping out of their hole right now, coming out of their winter holes and emerging. And it's a really good time to emerge because it's fertile and the entire world is blooming. And this segues into some of the key words for Taurus, which is comfort, luxury, and pleasure. And these are all things which create a stable world for the bull. She's a yin sign, so feminine, and she is soothing in nature. She's just a soothing person to be around, and she likes tranquility and is passive in nature. The bull really likes to accumulate material goods and resources and things and have her possessions, and this is also that she can feel safe and secure in the world. So she's after material pursuits more so than intellectual or emotional ones. Her time, the middle of spring, the season is steady, the season is set. And at this point, each day brings a little bit more sunshine than the previous day. So it's pretty much it's a very optimistic time right now. Maintaining the status quo is really important for her. And she does not feel the need to take any unnecessary risks. And being yin in nature, she doesn't want to be daring. She doesn't want to be the hero or be the first one to land on the planet Mars. what she does want is, and craves, is just a steady, stable environment. The type of environment where you can bring up young children and creatures and have them thrive in this environment. She is earthy, sensual, and her intelligence, it's a common sense type of intelligence. So right now with the Sun in Taurus, this is a really nice time to concentrate on or just delight in those earthly, sensual, and simple pleasures. You know, just glory in nature's bounty, whether it's just looking out the window, watching your plants grow, or listening to birds, going out in your garden and just feeling the earth and the dirt and smelling flowers. And you might even feel more emotionally stable at this time right now. The bull, her strength is the yin type. So this means that she's able to be silent and waiting. You know, she's able to wait and be patient. So she's really a soul that you can trust. Where you find Taurus in your chart, that is an area of your life where you can build, acquire things. You can be stable. You can be very emotionally stable there, but you can also be stable to a fault, meaning you can be really stubborn about things too and not be able to actually learn from past mistakes. Here is where you can produce and work hard for what you love to consume. Taurus energy in general is very supportive and enduring, and it's a maintaining type of energy. So likewise, for this time of year, slow down your pace as much as possible. You know, engage your senses and your taste buds. If you can, turn down the intensity of your life, because there'll be other seasons to go more deeply and take deeper dives into your psychology and into intense experiences, such as Scorpio season. So for now, for this month of Taurus season, consider just simplifying your life, taking stock of your possessions. Make sure you're taking care of them. Focus on the material things of life. Consider ways to improve your financial resources. You know, just enjoy the simple pleasures like putting seeds in the ground and planting a vegetable garden. But basically, whatever you do, just do what makes you feel good and what makes you feel secure. As always, enjoy. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back again.